Good morning and happy Thanksgiving. Going for a little ride today. Woo! Taking the beast out. Just gonna take a little cruise down a couple miles and back. Nothing crazy. It's gonna be a good one. And we're off. Shooting in 2.7K. What is ISO at 800? Color is GoPro. Doing some camera testing today. Taking a little Thanksgiving Day ride. It's about 35 degrees, 36 degrees out here. Nice and chilly. I got the wind muffler on. We're gonna check that, how that's going. Hopefully it's not too windy. I need to put my face scarf on because it is cold. I got 3 layers on. Oh, I got a full bib, a warm undershirt, a jersey, arm warmers, and a fleece sweater. And it's going through everything. I got nice warm Christmassy socks on because it's the holiday season. So my toes are nice and warm. But everything else is cold. So, the solution to that is to go faster. I went on a 17-mile bike ride on Sunday up at Solly Trailhead. They have a right and a left loop. Both are really fun. I like going on the right loop first because it's a little bit more technical and it has more climbs, so you get the climbs out of the way when you're nice and fresh. And then you hit the left loop and it's not too bad. A couple of small climbs, but the end is really nice. Just rolly next to the river or the lake. But today I'm riding on a little back road near my house and it parallels the Nantahala River. And I'm not sure how long it is. I've got the Strava going, so I'll see once I get back to the car. That way I can time myself and slowly get stronger and faster, hopefully. As you can probably hear, I'm sucking wind. But there's such great spots to fish on this little back road. My parents love coming down here. You can drive it. Crystal clear water. Good for catching trout. Some cool little mini waterfalls. We're gonna just go down to the end. It's just a straight shot, just a fire road. Starts at the top, goes a little way down, and turn right back around and come up. But I thought going downhill first to warm up the body a little bit would be easier than having cold legs trying to climb first thing. Oh, my fingers have officially numbed up a bit, so they're not as cold. So that's something. Legs are warming up a little bit. Yeah, this trail is about 15 minutes from my house, which is really nice. Okay, get a nice little workout in, go home and eat. Oh, the sun. Nice. But this is going to be a good trail to test the different settings for a GoPro, so I can find the easiest one to edit in post-production. I don't have a really good editing software, and Premiere Pro is just too expensive a month to pay for not really doing too many videos yet. So I got a free video editing, which I think will work. We'll do a little bit of color correcting and black and white if need be. I didn't know you can camp here. Once I get to the bottom, I'm gonna change from 2.7K 60 frames per second to 4K at 30 and see what the difference is in this lower light, because most of the trails around here are covered in trees, so it's gonna be more shadowy. So I gotta find a good one to where you can actually see something on the trail. I have to get better at talking into the camera because I'm such a quiet person. I don't go out of my way really to create conversations. So I'm usually the one sitting there quiet, hanging out, that people think that I'm detached, which I think I am a little bit. But I gotta get better at actually conversing in small talk, because man, I suck at small talk. All right, we got cement, just a little bit more ways. And then we will hit the end. Beautiful. Got to the bottom of the mountain, or the little fire road. Let's see how long it was. I'm gonna take off my gloves. It is 3 miles from the top to the bottom, so we got another 3 mile back up. All right, now back up to the top. Three miles up. My legs are burning. Still haven't fully recovered from the long ride. So I really need to work on my endurance and power. And not be so slow. Oh, I love being outdoors. Best therapy you can get. Go out in nature, go for a walk, go for a hike, go fishing, just go put your feet in the water, even go mountain biking. Help clear your mind from all the crap you deal with every day. Enjoy solitude. So I cut down my handlebars. They were at 800 millimeters wide, and I'm about 5'10". And I was trying them at a couple different lengths. Tried them at 780, felt okay, a little better. 770 felt pretty good. But then I spent more time at 760, and I think that was the perfect width for my size and my arm length. Because I noticed with 800 millimeters, when I'd be going through rocks or get sideways, my weight would be distributed too wide, and it'd feel awkward, and I wouldn't feel as control on the bike. But with 760, it's a little bit tighter, so moving around rocks is a little bit quicker, going around trees is quicker, my balance point is more centered, so I'm not all teetering, all cockeyed sideways. And I find that for me, it's much more stable and more playful, actually, because when I was at 800 on a 29er, I felt like I was driving a bus. And I think just too short for that. But now it feels more like my BMX again, to where it's more nimble, it's more playful, and it's just more comfortable. And it puts me a little bit more upright on the bike, because I was finding with the wide bars, my chest was positioned down more than I'd like. And I can't raise my stem anymore. So cutting the bars down, twisting the handlebar angle a little bit, helped me bring my chest position up, which helps my balance, helps manualing, helps descending, and it's more comfortable on my back. So I've been riding 760 about 3 rides now, and feels really good, really comfortable. But I need to check what setting the Evo's on, because I don't like it wandering as much. But we'll see how this footage turns out. Hopefully some of it's usable. I tried filming yesterday, and the blacks were really a little too black. I was having a hard time editing it. So hopefully this setting will be better, or at least a good starting point for me to really fine tune it. Like I said, the goal is the less amount of editing that I have to do with the program I have. And it may not be as great, but I mean, it's better than nothing. Yeah, but I see how I want to get the different chest mount so it's not so bouncy up and down. And I think the quality will be a lot better than having it shaky and bouncy. And we're back at the car. Woo! All right, let's see how we did. .7 miles. Average speed 11 miles an hour. Not too bad.